second part of this mini series. So this is a crucial part. If we should have gone over the bits yesterday, if you've not watched yesterday's yet, go do that right now, because otherwise it won't make any sense what we do today. But today's really crucial part, which we're going to get into, creating the agile ad in 7 seconds. Does not take long at all. If you've not watched this yet, go and watch the previous one. But my name's Elliot. I former marketing manager in several successful multi-million-dollar clinics, and I'm just repackaging everything that we did to give to you. So let's get into it, because we are going to create today. We are going to create your ad. So yesterday we learned the only currency that we care about is trust. This is what separates you from everyone else. And we want to be building trust to be able to get more people in. The way we should build trust by helping people feel understood. We help people feel understood by focusing on one ad, one problem. So from that, you should have chosen your one problem which we're going to focus on. So the one symptom, essentially, that we're going to focus on. So the only thing that you need is we need that one ad focused on one problem, one offer to stand out, and one simple follow-up system. Today, we're going to focus on that ad. The way in which we're going to build this ad is through what I call a trust trigger. It's the way in which we're going to build instant trust within the first 3 seconds. We're going to do that with what is working right now. Most ads look like this. You already saw the copy yesterday on what doesn't work, like the ad copy that sucks. But most ads, they're like this. They're stock images of someone clutching their shoulder or wherever the target area is. This does not stop people in the tracks. The whole point of the ad is to stop people in the tracks, make yourself look different, stand out, pull people in. This is a common thing, and I see this even from agencies, or they use Canva templates. Again, this does not make you stand out. It does not build trust, especially when they start using stock images. But yeah, this is what one agency will do, and then just replicate it for every single one. Maybe make it your brand colors and stuff to make it seem on point. And another classic stock image. And this is the common thing. This is why the bar is set really low, that you can quite easily win. So let's go into a bit of hook psychology of what we can actually do to stop people and pull more people in. Because from this, you can see that it is saying, over time, our attention span has decreased. That we can see it was 150 seconds, and it's now down to 40 seconds, which I actually disagree with. The reason why, in 2004, there was no smartphones. There was no Facebook. It was just starting. So we only had TV, books, whatever it was. But now we have so many different things pulling for our attention. We've got Netflix, we've got Amazon, we've got Facebook, we've got Instagram, we've got YouTube, we've got all these different factors. People have got smartphones, people have got tablets, people have got laptops, TVs, smart devices in the home. There's loads of different things fighting for your attention. Advertisers trying to grab at your attention. So it's not that our attention span has decreased, because if you speak to anyone about what series they're binge watching at the moment, they can tell you, and they will sit there and binge watch all of it. So it's not the attention span has decreased, it's that our attention span is being fought for so much more. There's so many more things trying to pull for it or fight for it. This is why we've got to make things better and not just say our attention spans decrease. It doesn't help anyone, because we've only got 3 to 10 seconds to capture people's attention before they move on to the next thing. And we're going to use that. The way in which we use that is through this hook psychology again. And the reason why I need you to understand this, so then we can make better ads more often. The way in which we do this, so 3 parts. Familiarity. Familiarity stops the scroll. When someone recognizes something familiar, it stops them in the track, and they want to know what is going on, because our brains crave completion. And a prime example of this, I remember me and my mates were out in London once, far away from where we were, and a couple walked into this pub we were sat in a Saints football top. So I'm from Southampton in the UK, and then all of a sudden they were best mates. But if they were walking around Southampton and saw someone in a Saints football top, it wouldn't matter. It's because of familiarity of something you're not expecting in an unusual place. It creates that familiarity. You're like, oh wow, what's going on? What? And they're talking to them about, oh, what are you doing up in London? Same with running the ads. Another way is that we can create these contrarian views. So challenge what they think they know. For example, stop stretching your back beats back pain tips every time, even though it may be the same thing. It's just a way in which it's delivered, because it creates a gap that they want to close. So they can't scroll past it. Our brains crave the completion. The other one is hyper specificity. If I created an ad for my fiance as an example, and I said, "Hey Laura," it would stop her in her tracks. And this, I see some of these ads as well, where it will say men aged 35, for example. Like, it's specific. And this is what we want to do. So don't name the problem, name the moment. Name the moments on it. Instead of saying back pain, we'd say, can't put your shoes on in the morning. That works better because it's more specific about the issue or the moment in the day someone is dealing with an issue. So we want someone to think, that's me. I get it. And we're going to use these 3 psychological tips when creating your hooks. Okay. The way in which we're going to do this is by what is working right now through ads. And this is why this is like, make the most of this. I'm using 2 of these people as an example. We're going to do this through a 7-second ad. You don't need to talk. You don't need to remember a script or anything like that, because this is the content that works. You can look at both of these people. But the membership news, I think she's on like 11,000 followers. 1 year from now, 150,000 followers. And all they do is post this 7-second style of content. And you can see the number of views they get. So we've got like 800,000, 15,000, 55,000, 4,000, 2,000, 5,000. Like, this is what we're going to create. And there's no talking. There's nothing like that. All we have is a bit of B-roll and then text overlay. So 7-second ads. This is what we're going to do, because this is the simplest way right now to stop the scroll and get people to watch and produce the best results. I'm going to show you that in 2 seconds. It's short enough that people watch to the end, 7 seconds, which tells Meta it's worth showing it to more people. So it's building your reputation as a marketer or as an advertiser on Facebook. The way in which we're going to do this, you're going to film this in 2 different locations. So one, in your clinic, treating. So it may be, you may be treating someone, or you may just be like sorting out the bench, or it could just be that you're talking with your receptionist. I'm going to show you a few different examples. And second one that you can do is walking through a highly recognizable local area. Again, I'll show you an example, because we want to build that trust. We want to grab that attention and want people to crave completion. It's just 7 seconds, no talking. It's just moving B-roll shot on your phone. Video stops the scroll. The text on the screen does the selling. Okay, really crucial that you get this. So you're literally just going to film this in portrait mode, get enough of the whatever it is that you're filming in, and that's what's going to work. So I'm going to show you some examples which I've already got loaded up. So let's go for this one. I'll show you this first of all. Oh, let me just make this 1 times speed. There we go. Okay, that's one example. A potato in a cup with contrarian view over the top, or belief breaking. Here's another one. Local area. Don't let sciatica interrupt your day. No shots, no medications. Just relief. This is all it is. Okay. Here's another one. Oh, let me make this 1 times speed. Okay. So that's it. We're not even treating. So if you've got a member of staff, this is what we did. This member of staff on the bench. You can do that. Your partner. It doesn't need to be anything complex, or you can do it just by yourself. This one worked well. Partly maybe because it was me. No, I'm just kidding. But you can just be using a bench. That's it. 7 seconds. 7 seconds. 17 seconds, a little bit longer. 7 seconds. This is all we're doing. Hopefully you can see how easy it is to, where are we? Get this to work. Okay. It does not take much. It's just 7 seconds. You're going to film it on your phone. You can use a tripod. I used the one of me filming myself with a tripod. The other one of someone on the bench. I was filming that. It's all it takes. And here's the results. So here's that potato one. You can see. So he's had 375 leads from it at $11 per lead. Wild. It was his best performing ad. And I just want to show you the difference in another clinic where we've had these 3 ads running. As you can see, these 2 are a normal style one. We've got $24 per lead and $70 per lead. Whereas this one's 15 leads at $6, converting 50% of all of these leads in. and that's the 7-second one. Okay. This is what is working right now. It's hot right now. This is why we need to make the most of it. Get this done quickly before anyone else in your area is. Chase, he did this, and this is his best ad at $7 per lead, 53 leads in the last 30 days. Generally converts, I think, about like 50%. So wild. So it's costing him $14. He's in Australia to get a new client. $14. This is what is working right now, and this is why it's crucial that we build this right now. And as you can see, Chase went on. He's got a 1,275% return on investment in his first 6 months alone. Crazy. This is what I want you to do. Is an osteo. Paul, physical therapist, he did the potato in a cup one. Filled both his clinics in the first month doing this, and he's getting the "don't I recognize you from somewhere" conversations in the grocery store. Both his clinics first month by just doing this. Today's task: all you need to do, go and record your 7-second ad. One in clinic, one just walking through your town, somewhere highly recognizable, somewhere where people will get it. And then you can share it in the group for feedback. So if you got their emails, then you can get a link to our free school group in there. You can share it in there, tag me in it, so I can give you feedback on this as well. So I can help you out. This is my whole thing. I want this to be implementation, not just information. Go to ChatGPT if you want information. This is implementation. I want doers. I want people who actually want to get more people in and help more people. Tomorrow, we build it all out and we launch it.